Hey, it's me, Missy. Do you know that word order is very important in questions? You need to understand the correct word order in English questions. We will be looking at different types of questions in English so you can master this skill. Let's begin. Yes and no questions. In the simple present, we use the words do or does. We will look at some examples. Do you like pizza? Does she play the piano? Do they live near here? Does your brother speak English? Do we have homework today? Does it work correctly? Do you go to school on the bus? Does he know the answer? Spanish speakers may forget to use the words do or does and may make the mistake of saying, "You like pizza?" instead of, "Do you like pizza?" Yes and no questions in the simple past. For yes and no questions in the simple past, we use the word did. Let's take a look at some examples. Did you watch the movie? Did she call you yesterday? Did they finish the project? Did he go to the party? Did we study the right chapter? Did it rain last night? Did your parents travel last summer? Next, we will look at WH questions with the words where, when, why, how, what, who, and which. For these questions, in the simple present, we use the words do or does. Let's take a look at some examples. What do you eat for breakfast? Where do they live? When does she go to work? Why do you study English? How do you get to school? What does he do on the weekends? Who do you talk to at work? Which book does she want to read? I hope you like this video. If you do, give it a big thumbs up. For WH questions, in the simple past, we use the word did. Let's take a look at some examples. What did you do yesterday? Where did they go last weekend? When did she arrive? Why did he leave early? How did you learn English? Who did you invite to the party? Which movie did they watch? Here are some common mistakes that people make when asking questions in English. They say, "You like pizza?" instead of, "Do you like pizza?" This sentence is missing the word do in present simple questions. It's incorrect to say, "She plays the piano?" instead of, "Does she play the piano?" You need to use does and a base verb, not plays, in questions. It's incorrect to say, "Where you live?" instead of, "Where do you live?" In Spanish, "Donde vives?" does not require a helper, but English needs the word do. Where do you live? It's incorrect to say, what you did yesterday instead of what did you do yesterday. We don't use past tense verbs after did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the little bell so you receive a notification every time I upload a new video. You don't want to miss out on learning more English with me. It's incorrect to say, he went to the party instead of, did he go to the party? You must use the word did and keep the verb in the base form. Go. Did he go to the party? It's incorrect to say, why you are tired instead of, why are you tired? Some people invert the subject and the verb in to be questions. It's incorrect to say, what she wants instead of, what does she want? You need to use does and the base verb, want. It's incorrect to say, how you got here instead of, how did you get here? You need to use the word did in past tense questions, not the past tense verb. It's incorrect to say, she is your sister instead of, is she your sister? Some people invert the word is and the subject. It's incorrect to say, when you go to bed instead of, when do you go to bed? This sentence needs the word do to form a correct question. It's incorrect to say, where does he live? Instead of, where does he live? We drop the S from the verb after the word does. It's incorrect to say, who you called? Instead of, who did you call? You need to use the word did in past tense questions, not the past tense verb. It's incorrect to say, what time the train arrives? Instead of, what time does the train arrive? We need to insert the word does for proper word order. It's incorrect to say, what you are doing, instead of, what are you doing? We use the word are before the subject in present continuous questions. It's incorrect to say, she has a car, instead of, does she have a car? We need to use the word does for questions. You can't just raise your voice. Now let's practice with a quick dialogue with questions and answers. This way you can see someone ask a question and hear the response. Let's get started. Hey Carla, how was your weekend? It was great. I had a lot of fun. Nice. What did you do? I went out with some friends. Cool. Where did you go? We went up to the mountains near the lake. Did you go swimming? We actually did. The water was freezing. I got some pictures. Want to see? Sure, I'll take a look at them. How long did you stay in the water? Only for about 15 minutes. It was so cold that we couldn't stay in any longer. But it was worth it. Did you stay in a cabin overnight? No, we didn't. We just spent the day up there. Who did you go with? I went with my cousin Peter and 2 friends from work. Sounds fun. Do you go to the mountains often? Not too often, but I try to go once every other month. Being in nature really helps me relax. What did you do over the weekend? Honestly, I just stayed home. What did you do at home? Anything fun? I watched a couple of movies and I also got a lot of cleaning done. I love watching movies when I just want to relax too. Do you usually do your chores on the weekends? Yes, I do. I get so busy during the week that I often put it off until the weekend. How about you? I try to get chores done throughout the week, but sometimes I end up waiting till the weekend as well. Doesn't make for a very fun weekend, but it's logical. What time do you have to be home by? I should get home before 6 so that I can finish my laundry and have dinner. Thanks for the reminder. No problem. I made this video so you could practice your questions in English. I hope it was helpful. I'll see you soon. You're amazing. Ciao, my favorite blabanitos.